Welcome to this 40-minute Yin Yoga practice. We'll begin in child's pose, knees wide, hips heavy, arms stretched forward and walking those hands over to the right side. Just enough to feel the length from the low back through the ribs, up to the fingertips. The side bend invites space into the intercostal muscles, the ones between the ribs. You may also feel it in the shoulders or even the low back. Allow your breath to be soft and wide to help open these spaces. Letting go, as there's nothing to hold here. As we go through this practice, I'll give minimal cues. So when it's time, I'll guide you back out. But for now, holding this space, focusing on the breath. Gently walking hands through center and over to the other side. Keep the hips grounded as the upper body moves. Inhale as you walk hands back to the center of the mat, and then walking hands in towards the body, coming to find a seated position with legs extended out front. And as you come to seated, releasing any fleshy bits from your sides, crossing the right leg over the left, stacking the knees if you can. Taking a moment here, maybe folding forward as you exhale, releasing head and neck down. And if this is too much for the IT band or the hamstring, coming into a half butterfly fold with right foot to the left inner thigh. As you're here, allowing the breath to come and go naturally, unclenching any tightness in the jaw, softening the shoulders. Breathing into any tension you might find. And maybe bringing those hands under that left knee for support as you begin to release into this posture. Notice how this posture gently decompresses the spine, soothing the nervous system as you fold forward. Continue letting the breath meet your back ribs. And if thoughts come, greet them, and then let them pass, drifting by. Slowly beginning to deepen the breath here. Walking those hands in towards the body, finding length through the spine, and then bringing that right foot to the right hip, knee pointing out to open up that hip, creating space in the pelvis. And as you exhale, folding forward between those legs, so the upper body is coming to an angle here. Notice how that shifts this sensation for you. Allowing yourself to settle into this space. Breathing into any tension you may encounter. Allowing gravity to do the work. So you may notice an opening through the inner thigh, the groin, hamstring. Maybe even feeling it in your back or side body. Trust that the earth will hold you here as you soften. On an inhale, gradually walking the hands back in towards the body and carefully assisting that leg out in front, coming to lay on your back and rest for a mini Shavasana. Notice how the body receives the floor. Maybe there's an unwinding happening beneath the surface. Observing any sensation in the body. And then bringing awareness back to the breath. Finding yourself in stillness. As you're ready, reaching the arms overhead, gently bending the knees and rolling on to your right side, making your way on to your belly, and then carefully pressing back all the way to a kneeling position, and then either coming to sit on the heels or bringing those feet apart, sitting between the feet, knees together. Maybe hands by your sides, maybe hands supporting you behind you, coming to the forearms. Or the option is there to come all the way onto your back. Notice what works for your body. And if this position is hard on the knees, maybe coming into a quad stretch, laying on your belly. If you're all the way on the mat, arms maybe come overhead. Or if you'd like, one hand to the belly, one to the chest. Bringing your awareness to sensation. And noticing what's here. And as we're here for a little while, checking in that this posture is happening passively, letting gravity do the work. Notice that it's not about how far you go. So allowing the body to be soft. Carefully pressing into the forearms or the hands as you come back up and coming forward to safely come out of this posture. As you bring the legs to one side, extending them out in front of you. Taking your time here. Taking a wide stance with those feet and maybe rocking the feet side to side. Letting it go. Releasing any fleshy bits from your sides. Rooting down through the sits bones and then crossing left leg over the right, stacking the knee. Maybe staying here or coming to that half butterfly with sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. Folding forward. Allowing gravity to do the work as you let the head hang heavy. Unclenching the jaw. Softening the space between the brows. Breathing into the back body. And once again, the option is always there to use those hands under the right knee for support. On an inhale, begin to walk the hands back into the body as you find length through the spine. And then bringing the top of that left foot to the left hip, opening up the knee to the side, releasing any fleshy bits to create space through the hips. And then folding forward between those legs. Notice how that changes the sensation. Breathing into the back body and softening into this posture. As you're ready, begin to walk those hands back into the body, carefully assisting that left leg forward. And in your own time, coming to find yourself on your back, hugging knees towards the chest. Maybe hugging the legs in here or finding a gentle rock side to side, massaging the back body. Resting the arms out to your sides at 90 degrees, palms face up, and letting the knees fall over to the right. If you'd like, looking over left shoulder to deepen that stretch through the neck. Or if you want a more restorative, restful posture, maybe looking over that right shoulder. Picking a side and variation that works with where you're at. Notice how this shape invites digestion, spinal mobility, maybe even emotional release. You might feel the sensation in the low back, the chest, the outer thigh. On an inhale, head and neck coming to face the sky. And then bringing those legs back up here, hands to the knees. And creating circles with those knees apart and coming back together to massage the low back. Maybe changing the direction of those circles. Arms resting to your sides, letting the knees fall to the left. And once again, maybe looking over the opposite shoulder or the same shoulder, depending on what feels better in the body today. Allowing yourself to unwind slowly, letting gravity do the work. As you're ready, looking back to the sky, drawing those legs back in, hands coming to the knees, and keeping those knees together as you make small circles to massage the low back. Maybe changing the direction of those slow, small circles. Hugging the knees in close, maybe rocking side to side. Taking any other movement you might like. And finding yourself in Savasana pose. Extending the legs, arms by your sides, palms face up. Allowing everything to soften now. The joints, the breath, your thoughts. And this is where the body does its deepest healing and integration. Maybe allow yourself to let go of trying to feel or to notice sensation at all. Allowing yourself to simply be. Slowly bending one leg in and then the other. Reaching right arm overhead and rolling onto your side, using that arm as a pillow, taking a moment here. Gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And as you come to seated, bringing hands to the knees, palms face down, letting the spine gently rise and the body feel anchored. Let your awareness rest on the breath, maybe the space that's been created in the body. As you're ready to seal in this practice, inhale arms overhead, exhale hands through heart center. Namaste.